Here is the fix for the feeding issues for the Ruger BX-25 magazine. The problem with it is when there's a lot of play here. So, and when the magazine is back this way towards you, the front of the round is pointing down, which jams. It doesn't allow it to go in the bore, and that's the problem with mine. This gun has been shot. It's had less than 200 rounds to it. So, you know, it's still new, and these magazines are brand new. I was upset whenever they got here and it didn't work. So I fixed it. And I looked online, a lot of research, and there's a lot of stuff. Nobody really given any legit answers. So here's the fix. Alright. Magazine's off. Nothing in there. Alright. Just break your gun down. The easiest gun in the world to break down. Oops. Yeah. Get this guy off of here, and alright, here's your problem. This is the plunger right there. This guy. That does not have enough boo-boo behind it. Not got enough pressure behind it to hold your magazine in place and your magazine release lever. So I'm gonna take this apart. Okay, here's the difference between what I did in the factory. This, you see that? That is a new spring. This is the factory spring that it came with, and it's pretty flimsy. It's maybe a pound and a half of pressure. This is, I bought from Ace Hardware. They cost like $2 and some change for a bag of like 4 of them. What I bought was, the dimensions are 7/16 by 1 1/16 by 0.041. Now, they're too long. I had to cut them down. That's the 1 1/16. And I should have. I just couldn't go back to the hardware store because they were closed. But I made this work. But there's better stuff. This is 7/16. I should have got a 1/2 inch. A 1/2 inch would be better because I had to force this down there and like thread it down, and it just took a lot of doing. But a 1/2 inch, I think, would work way better. And then the 1 1/16 part, that's unnecessary. It needs to be about a 1/2 inch long. It needs to be about as long as the factory spring that's in there. And that's what I did. And I took some material off of the magazine release. I took some off of this side. I took off too much because now the factory magazine, which worked great, it's just low capacity, it doesn't want to go on there now. But I ordered a new mag release. They're like $7. I got an extended one coming, so I'm gonna try again. But I took like about a 1/16 or maybe a little bit more off of this side. That was too much. But you take a little bit of that off, and that's going to make your plunger stick out further, and it does need to stick out further to hold these in place, just not as much as I made it. So you can take off a little bit less. You can try with the factory one, just small increments, put it back together, see if it works. If it doesn't work, take a little tiny bit more off. It sounds tedious, and it is, but you can be like me and screw it up, or you can do it right. So put this back together. And you gotta let it take some doing now. There we go. But it does work better.